You made money off Facebook Reels. What was your highest revenue day?
From Facebook is probably 2K. This is like
Mhm.
51K.
So total, you made like.
Total around 70K, yeah.
I bet you don't post your organic dropshipping videos on Facebook. Well, that's a mistake because my student Eitan had a $2,000 day of only Facebook organic dropshipping, not Instagram, Facebook. In this video, we're not only going to reveal the product, but also show you how to properly go viral on Facebook. And I'm going to show you the entire structure of how he actually did that. Let's get started.
You are probably the very first person who actually made it work over there. So
Yeah.
let's jump right into that. How the fuck do you make that happen?
Facebook Reels is a bit tough. In the beginning, I told myself, like, I mean, this is a pretty controversial product. And I told myself just like to post on Facebook Reels and not even think about it. Like you get to a point where when you post so many videos, you don't think about each video, a lot, right? You just post it and you let it go. You move on to the next one. So I'm like, let me download Facebook, do the same thing, right? So I downloaded it. I started posting. I didn't see progress for like 3 weeks. And then after 3 weeks, about the 50th, 70th video, something like that, it just started picking up and it went crazy on Facebook.
Maybe you can share your screen and go through that. Like what was the top
for sure.
video you had? How much did it make? What was the top day, etc.?
So here we're in Facebook. Now you can see 822 likes, 14K followers on Facebook.
Yeah.
And if you go to Reels, you'll see we have here like the top viewed videos, they're pinned on the phone, but 3.8 million right here. You have 2.8 million, 4.7 million. Basically, it goes like this for probably 15 million views total.
What was your highest revenue day?
Highest revenue day from Facebook is probably 2K.
All right.
That was my highest revenue day ever. Like for some reason, Facebook, like it went crazy. Something cool that's different about Facebook is that you could actually like put a link in the comments. So that could increase the conversion rate a little bit.
Maybe let's go through the numbers real quick on the Shopify store itself. And then we can also take a look at the top videos later on.
So this is the Shopify dashboard. This is like about 6 months is 51K. It's been a very consistent product, like surprisingly. It makes a little bit, but for a long period of time. That's why I still feel like a pisher because I didn't make that much. I'm still on my road to like 100K plus product, but still, it's still something. It's definitely proof.
For sure. This is on average like 8K a month or something, which is definitely good. What's made the difference in between like viral videos versus non-viral videos? And let's maybe take a look at a few and see what you did well here.
Yeah, definitely. So I realized sometimes it's just repeating the same concept and it happens to go viral, right? So some videos like you might post, you might think it's the best video ever, but it'll flop, and the opposite might happen, right? And it'll go crazy viral and you wouldn't even know. So for example, we can go to this one, right?
Put your head on my shoulder.
There you go.
Crazy product, basically. It's pretty controversial. I added a bunch of small stuff in there. Like if you want to, I could go through it like that. That's a vodka bottle. Like you could see a lot of people commenting. You could see here, like there's people commenting about the vodka bottle. And then if we keep playing it, you could see that's like I drew a little thingy right there. Yeah, with the blanket. So people are commenting about all these little stuff and it just adds a little boost.
Yeah, no, it's super interesting. And if you compare your content now to your content in the very beginning, what would you say were like the main different things over there? What improved?
Honestly, I kept telling myself, like in the beginning, what can I do better? Like you think your videos are good, but they're really trash. Until you start making better videos, you don't know how bad your videos are, right? So I could say my first video after like 3,000 videos, probably my first one was completely horrible. Before I even joined the program, I had like weird, those like conversational, I want a refund videos. Yeah. I was doing those like low quality stuff. Yeah, but my videos have improved a lot for sure.
And what changed for you since you actually are in the program?
Much faster improvement of my content and my videos. I mean, I tried one product before I joined the program that was like the blender bottle that everyone basically tried on Facebook and stuff. It didn't work. And then I just joined. I told myself, it's definitely worth it. you need a mentor for sure. And things changed a lot. Like the suggestions are very good. Just everything improves much faster.
What would you say were like the main learnings from the program itself?
Definitely making better videos. And it might sound like so simple and obvious, but it's good videos can get you anywhere, right? Because as long as you get views on whatever it is, if you're a personal brand or you're a real estate agent, whatever it is, if you know how to get views and the basic like general factors, you'll know how to go viral. And with virality, money comes, like basically no matter what you do.
Yes, 100%. But obviously, it was a pretty rough journey for you as well. It took a bunch of products. It was not the easiest, right? What would you say were like the main challenges you faced over the last like year or so of doing it?
To me, the main challenges I would say were finding the right product. It seems like I tried testing products that I couldn't necessarily make myself work, right? Like I needed like a girl, right? I could make it work. I have a girlfriend and stuff. And I also use my mom for some of the products, but like it's not efficient to use other people to film with because you're less in control. So I think one of the main criteria was products and basically knowing to choose a product that you can film on your own with more control.
Did you like mentally face like a bunch of challenges as well where you thought, fuck, should I even keep going? Should I stop? Like what were like your mental thoughts throughout the whole journey?
I mean, the first month or two in the program, I barely even used it because I was like moving a state and stuff. And I was moving out from my old house to a new state with my girlfriend. And like, I didn't even use it. I told myself, maybe I should like go back. Maybe I should do sales job. And then I told myself, what the frick are you doing? I looked myself in the mirror. I slapped myself and like literally just do dropshipping. And at that point, it's the last time that I ever thought of giving up. Like I never from then thought of giving up. And I just told myself it's just a matter of when. It's not if, right? It's like, even if it takes me 10 years to reach 10K, I'm okay with that, as long as I make it, so that's basically the mindset that helped me the most.
No, that's amazing. And obviously in the beginning, you have very different expectations coming into this. You expect every product to be a winner for sure, right? So, I think just doing business overall gives you a lot of reality checks very fast because it's just not what you're expecting. And you're watching all these like motivational videos online and you see people just telling yourself, just believe in yourself, everything's going to work, just manifest it. Cool, bro. But like nothing works. And it's just like, it can be so depressing when you just try the thing and you tell yourself, this is it. I don't see any flaws in what I'm doing. This should be perfect. Why is this not working? And the answer is, you just don't know what you don't know. Like in the beginning, you start out with things and they are garbage, but they look to you very good because you think I would buy this. This is good. This is a good video. It doesn't matter. So I think it just teaches you a lot about just reality, where it doesn't matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter how you think it is. It is just what does work, what actually works for like in the market and what doesn't. It's just like a long learning process, but at some point you start understanding it and then it's pretty easy. For you, how long did it take to go viral, for example, the very first time?
So the first time it was the beginner product. I got like 50K with it. I was with an Android, 50K views. And one of the mentors, Tobias, just told me like, yeah, your videos are okay. Like, even though I didn't go super viral, he's like, your videos are okay. You could like move on to other products. So I did. And then the other product I got was the butterfly bottle, right? And that one, I'm sure you remember, on my fourth video, like the mentors told me, maybe you shouldn't run it, maybe low converting, so you shouldn't. So I'm like, maybe I should, what do they know? And then I ran it anyways, and I got 20 million views. I'm like, what the heck, this is crazy, on my fourth video, and I got like 3 sales. And I'm like, boom, all my expectations went down. I realized then and there, like, just everything you say, just listen and do it straight away. Take down notes as if you're in school and just implement it as fast as you can. That was basically the first time I went viral.
And since then till making the first real money, how long did that take? And also, what was the first like good day which you ever had?
Since that first viral video, it probably took about 2 to 3 months until I made my first real money, meaning like probably $500 day. I was excited about that. And the product with the poo, I don't know if you know the poo for sure, but that made me like 15K total. And that was basically the next big product that I had.
So total, you made like 65K, something like that?
Total around 70K, yeah.
Did you start spending that money a little bit?
Actually, I bought like a better softbox light that you could like control the light, and actually took out my family for dinner on my birthday. It was like a nice fancy restaurant. It felt so good. Like, this is a funny story actually. So I was sitting with my brother, my mom, and my girlfriend in a fancy restaurant, and then the check comes, right? And like before the check comes, I was gonna go up to the waiter and be like, "Hey, can I pay secretly?" Right? Without my family knowing, and then be like, "Yeah, I took care of it." But then as I try to get up, my girlfriend knew what I was gonna do. She's like, "Are you paying?" And then my mom actually like realized, and she's like, "No, you're not gonna pay. It's your birthday." And I'm like, "No, I got it." And then I paid it, and that felt really good. Definitely, I love helping other people with the money. It just makes me feel better.
How do they generally react? Like, do they know about the numbers?
Not exactly. Like, they know I'm making some money here and there, but they don't like actually know. Like, I never showed them numbers yet.
So do you plan on?
Yeah, definitely. Once I reach 100K maybe revenue,
Yeah.
that's when I'll tell them.
Also, so you bought a car, or you got a
Oh
car?
yeah. That's also on the side. I bought a car. It just made sense. It was like a crazy good deal for a good car. I always wanted like a fast electric car, and it's been going good. I don't regret it.
No, yeah, for sure. I think when you have a skill which makes you money, you're allowed to spend a little bit. You obviously can't go too crazy, and it's very important to just like understand that like it needs to keep going. But at the end of the day, for you, I see that you don't stop doing it at all. That one product consistently goes viral for you. You have two products which made you some money, and this like just shows me that you're allowed to spend some money. And you also asked me before getting the car. I told you that you can, but it's only in some situations where you actually can, like if you just get lucky, you would make the same exact money as you did, but just in month one, I would for sure say no, because it's just a very different situation. And I don't know if it's your skill and if it's like you making money or if you just got lucky, And with you, I obviously can tell, like, I know for a fact you're going to make more later on. So yeah, that's like why I think it's still fine to spend some money on private stuff later on. Yeah,
absolutely. Like, another thing is the car. Like, when I asked you, like, you asked like, what's my financial situation, and I told you that like I live with my parents still in my parents' house. I don't pay rent, so I'm utilizing that as much as I can. So basically my only payment is the car. That's basically like 10% maybe of what I make,
Exactly. So that's like totally fine. When you had your first like 1K day, what went through your head? Like, was that something you were just expecting? You're like, all right, fucking finally, or was it just something insane?
I was like finally, because I had 2 days before that were like 995. I'm like, I just want to see 1,000. And I just saw the 1,000. And then I'm like, okay, now next, let's go to the next one. We're like 10K, that's next, right? 10K day. To me, once I looked at it, it's just a number on a screen. Like, until it actually goes into your bank account and you start realizing like you actually have it, then it doesn't really make a big difference to me. Like, it's just a number. And I try to see half of that, right? Because of the profit margins. I see like 50K, I really see 25K profit,
What's like the main advice you would give to a complete beginner who has no idea what they're doing, just starting on dropshipping? What's the main thing you would tell them?
I would say don't overthink it. Just start. A lot of people overthink it, and it's the overthinking that kills you. It's not if it's a good business model. You could make everything work. Just happens to be, I chose dropshipping because it had, you could work from wherever you want, whenever you want. But for a beginner, I would say just start and don't think about giving up. You got to keep thinking logically, no matter how your emotion is, right? So imagine like this is your logic, your emotion keeps going up and down. But you just got to keep working on it, keep trying. A lot of beginners might think, oh, I might make 10K next month, I'll make another 20K. It's really about your skill, right? Like Jacob has a good metaphor, the dice metaphor, that one, right? Where you have like a bunch of sides to the dice, and every time you roll a one, you hit a viral video. But the better skill you have, the less other numbers you have on the dice. So like the more ones you have, just do it. That's it, just do it and put in the work and put your head down.
Yeah, no, 100%. First of all, Jacob fucking stole that metaphor off me.
Really?
But yeah, bro, it's a really good point. It's for sure. It is exactly what it is, and people just need to understand like it's all about probabilities, and the higher like your skill is, the higher the chances you will go viral. In the beginning, your chances are like 1 in a million. The first video is going to go viral. It's almost nothing. But obviously, the higher your skill is, it's literally 1 in like 20, 1 in 10, and it just gets better and better and better. And at some point, you just can actually go viral on demand, especially when you have like good accounts and you're posting on like multiple products, multiple accounts, multiple platforms, and you're doing all of these things where the algorithm cannot just like tank you on one thing. You know, obviously the algorithm is also something which a lot of people try to just forget, and they tell themselves, all right, yeah, like if my videos are perfect, I'm going to go viral no matter what. Well, if you fuck up something in the algorithm and you just like do something wrong, you're actually going to stop going viral for sure. So you need to make sure you understand what's going on and all the technical things. It is a big part of the program, just keeping people updated on not fucking up with the algorithm. You know, that's just like literally a third of everything is just make sure the algorithm likes you. The other third is make good content. And the other third is select good products. It's basically the three components to the entire business. If you have all three down, you make money. It's basically as simple as that.
Yeah, that's true.
So for people watching this, like who don't know the program, like how would you describe the program being in it for like now 6 months?
If you actually utilize it, because there might be some people who don't utilize it, if you actually utilize it to its max potential, it could definitely save you years of your life, make you get there much faster. But in terms of describing it, like you have mentors that are telling you, they're not actually telling you like, hey, wake up, make videos, but it's almost there, like it's close, you know, and having all that accountability, you have like a whole spreadsheet with accountability that you can fill out with a product research that the mentors tell you like, hey, this product is good, this is not, boom, 2 years saved. This video is good, that's not, right? Boom, another year. It definitely shortcuts your way to success. And I don't see a reason for someone who has the money not to pay it, because if you know and you're confident in yourself that you're going to make that money, like why not spend and buy the program now and get that money faster? Like even if your bank account is in minus now, because of that, you'll still make it, definitely, because the program is definitely for sure one of the best ones out there.
Yeah, it's just as long as you actually do the thing, you know, it's like very like big. Yeah, so that's just like the only contingency where if you know for a fact you will actually execute on this, you're going to post a lot of videos, you're going to just do exactly what we tell you and improve on all the videos and like you just follow our product research guidelines, you're going to make money. If you don't, you don't. And that's like the only thing you need to do is just follow the instructions and also actually execute on it, because the instructions we're going to give you are sometimes going to be fucking annoying, which is going to be all right. Post 10 videos today, and you're like, ah, fuck, you know. So it's just something where you have to keep in mind. We're going to tell you what to do. You need to do it, and if you think you can sign up for a call below this video, and we're going to see if it's a good fit.
Actually, let me add, if your program was a school, like the school of Michael Bernstein, you would be pumping out millionaires left and right? Because people would come there and they would be physically there. So you would tell them like, do this, do that, and people would listen to you. I mean, it's less annoying than school, but instead of coming out with a degree and a piece of paper, you would come out with $1 million bank account.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's the goal. I'm looking forward to that big case study with you.
Oh yeah,
not only where you hit 100K, maybe 100K profit, we do a second one, and we can take it from there.